He's got a gun! Gun? Wait, this isn't a... Ah!
Damn. Just call that out so you can have an excuse to shoot that poor gentleman. But we know what the mother lode is. Just an underground. Alright. Let's see what we got with Signet. Let's see. External network active. System connection is secure. Stored documents. External contractors 8/19/77. Sugar Grove internal mail from Glued CDR Whitney to all external contractors. In the coming weeks, you may encounter one or more external contractors being escorted to or from the lower levels of this facility. These men and women are a pair of Captain West Sominus's initiative, and as such are not to be interacted with by anyone but their handlers or the facility commanding officer. Should you ever find any of these contractors without an escort, it is your responsibility to immediately inform the base Marines this contractor's location. Under no circumstances should you attempt to detain or communicate with these individuals. Intel Preservation Directive. To all personnel, this is a reminder. Any and all collected intelligence must be documented and deposited into the facility's archival system. If you have not yet received your training in the use of the archives, please contact your immediate supervisor, who will register you for the next available classes. 10/18/77. Unauthorized communication policy. To all Sugar Grove personnel, the work we do here is of incredibly sensitive nature. For this reason, all communications with or destined for sources outside our facility must first be cleared by either myself or Captain West. Requests for information or project status from any outside source, regardless of the rank claimed by the inquiring individual, must be forwarded directly to us. Anyone responding to such messages will be disciplined. Okay. Union attendance rolls. Okay. Dang. Financial documentation, arrest warrants, death certificate, notice of adoption, Chinese visa request, Evelyn, surveillance warranted. Okay. Run orbiculum diagnostic check. Listing devices active. Hub T25 north, south, east, and west. Okay, active. Okay. Let's get our suit back on. Don't get heat up immediately. Alright, so our quest for the Mistress of Mysteries is okay. Okay, so
who's ready to have their ass kicked?
So I'm missing.
False alarm. Stand down, people.
So is it above me? Yes. Okay. How do you like this? I Okay. Nothing special then. That's something special. Nothing in there. I'm watching you. Johnson, you bonehead, I know you've been stealing my lunches. Did you honestly think that it would go unnoticed in a facility that was literally built to watch and listen to everything? Hell, I'm the guy who designed our internal surveillance system. Pay me back double and return my plastic containers. I'll report what you did in the bathroom to CDR. Ooh, Chief. Recting. Something. Probably what that means. Thanks. Oh, some more freaking hell. Oh, they're all blank. I wonder what a blank holotape sounds like when you play it. Damn! They got a lot of them too. Okay. That's what that means. If there's a real one amongst them. Damn! Ooh, some duct tape. In the kitchen. The cap stash. Alrighty then, I guess. Advanced Research Terminal. Sugar Grove Intramail. Power use. Hey Kyle, I'm seeing a big spike in the power draw from your lab. You're running some kind of test over the weekend. I'd appreciate a heads up on this kind of thing. I've had to switch on a couple of auxiliary generators to keep up with the demand.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cool. It looks like you've been a runaway. Looks like you have a runaway terminal process. Something loaded one of our data files. It's chewing through storage fast. I don't want it to interrupt your work, but this keeps up. It's going to start interfering with the operations. Do you want me to flip the breakers on your network circuits until you get this under control? Subject mainframe storage. Okay. Apply power use urgent. Kyle, these numbers are insane. I don't know what you're doing in there, but you burned out 8 generators in 2 days. I've had to tap the civilian grid and the transmission lines are close to maxing out. You know those reports of brownouts in Monoghan? That's you. Oh my god. Your lab has a hard line into the base's power, so I can't just cut you off. If this keeps up, I'm going to have to advise the journal. The bill for this is going to be astronomical. Disk write errors. We've had several reports of disk write errors this morning. It looks like we abruptly ran out of storage on our primary mainframe overnight. Until we can get this sorted out, I brought a secondary tape drive online. Please reboot your terminals and everything should be working again. Or disk write errors. Let me know when you get back from vacation. We really need to discuss your data storage need. Ooh. Project Pulsar. Director Lockhart, I had several reports that Project Pulsar is consuming an excessive amount of Sugar Grove's resources. This facility is crucial to the ongoing war effort. Any interference in base operations is absolutely unacceptable. If you are unable to exercise proper discretion and judgment in your work, you'll be replaced by someone who can. I will be conducting an on-site inspection on Monday, 10/25. At that time, I expect a full report on your research projects and an explanation of the recent incident. General Thomas McAllen. Alright, Project Pulsar. Siphon holotapes. Look, Kyle, I'm sorry, but you dug your own grave on this one. Yes, we still have 2 siphon tapes left, but I can't just... Okay. Alright. Okay. I just can't loan them out for personal use. That was why they took the project from you in the first place, remember? And Kathy is so uptight about cost control. The system logs every interaction with them. If I were to try to sneak one out of the lab, she'd have my head. I'm sure you can find some other way to copy your data. At least blank holotypes are cheap, right? Alright. Research projects. Locus, Vertibot Bugging Network. Objective, Project Locus is developed self-directed Vertibot swarm capable of covertly accessing enemy installations, hacking into mainframe systems, and extracting data of interest. Results. Engineering estimates indicate that Vertibots equipped with Project Locus technology would be approximately the size of a consumer sedan, making covert actions by a swarm of such robots infeasible, I would say. So, Siphon Data Exfiltration Program. Objective. Project Siphon is to develop an automated data exfiltration holotape capable of scanning hostile networks, detecting data sources of interest, compressing the data, and extracting it for later analysis. Result. Project Siphon achieved a successful data compression ratio of 200:1 due to cost concerns. Siphon's iridium-infused magnetic tapes, $15 million holotape, and multiple personnel issues resulting in 2 lost tapes. The project oversight has been transferred to the Sugar Grove SIGINT Analysis Division. Okay. Barrier, Radiation Suppression Fields. Project Barrier is to develop an electromagnetic suppression field capable of dampening gamma radiation, providing a counter to radiation weapons and enabling agents to operate in the aftermath of a tactical nuclear strike. Although initial bench tests were promising, the Project Barrier field emitter required exponentially more power to operate at scale. At current specifications, shielding at 20 feet area requires a power supply equal to 3 industrial nuclear reactors, making field development of the technology challenging. That's where, okay, now we know why that don't work. Spotlight Neutrino Pulse Emitter. Objective. Project Spotlight is to develop a neutrino pulse emitter capable of remotely scanning enemy installations and reconstructing an internal map of the facilities. The result. A field test of the Spotlight emitter was conducted on a civilian office building in 622. Subsequent news reports suggest that most of the resulting casualties were caused by a sudden mass psychotic episode resulting from the scan, instead of the scan itself. Although Spotlight technology has potential military applications, its usefulness as a covert operation tool appears to be limited. Damn. Project Pulsar, EMP weapons development. Project Pulsars develop tactical electromagnetic pulse weapons used by agents in disabling or destroying turrets, robots, and other electronic security systems. Research logs. Holy Christ, do I gotta... 4 freaking tests. That's all we've accomplished today. 4 tests. Having the robot fabricator in the lab helps, but our test cycles still take far too long. After every test fire, we have to break down the robot, analyze the damage, recalibrate the weapon, and wait for the fabricator to assemble a new robot. At this rate we're going, we might have some results in the next century or two. 10777. Got it. I found a way to automate the testing process. I can set up the fabricator pod to assemble a robot, pipe the fabricator's steam release into a hydraulic actuator to trigger the weapon, and then have the fabricator disassemble the robot and save off the results. Rinse, repeat. The whole cycle takes about 8 minutes. I can set this baby up to run while I'm on vacation next week and come back to a fresh set of data to analyze. 1018. I wanted data. Well, I got data somewhere in there. I'm sure there's a usable result, but it's buried in 58 tape drives of steaming hot crap. 58 drives. That cute little automated test routine has eaten all the data storage on the base. Enough power to run Watoga for a year and more raw materials than the 81st Armored. And I have to dig a golden needle out of this crap in less than a week. I'm screwed. 102177. Nothing. I've got nothing. The test data is fragmented across the mainframe, and the system can't handle the volume. I can't even access it all, much less analyze it. keep hoping I can convince patent analysis to give me one of the siphon tapes. If I could just get all the data in one place, maybe I can come up with something, anything. General McAllen's expected to report on Monday. God, what am I going to do? Well, it looks like you're SOL. Research Project X. Okay, warning. Research Project EX72 has exceeded its allotted storage capacity. Oh my God. 46,700 of 761 blocks. Data file fragmentation may have occurred. Please transfer your data to an external storage device before beginning analysis. Okay, please return the 183 holotapes. Insert a blank comment with formatted holotape. Oh, jeez. We gotta get a project, yeah. Holy Christ. That's a lot of tape. Somebody definitely messed up when they set that thing to be up automated. Cool. Alrighty. Power back armor back on. And see what we can find out. That was some serious. Set it up to be automated over the weekend and screwed himself. Big time. This is it right here, I think, right? Looks like it. Yep. That's the fabricator right there. Pile of robots. That's the EMP pulsar. Okay, let's see. Where is Project Siphon? Get a Project Siphon holotape. That way? Really? Can I go anywhere this way? Well, Project Director's Terminal. We got here archival dispenser. Okay, that won't work. Let's see what we got. Sugar Grove Eternal. Okay, Project Somnus. There. Sugar Grove Eternal Mail. Discredit. Okay. My throat's getting a little painful, so we'll skip that for right now. Alright, so this looks like I gotta go and do a whole